Just about everybody who comes and talks to us about getting the lap band has been on a diet, and diets are discouraging. And there are two things that people notice about diets. Number one, you get hungry on them. And number two, you stop losing weight after a while. Both of those functions are regulated by a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. And it's a part of the brain you don't have any control over, meaning you can't will that part of the brain to do something for you. The hypothalamus is regulated by the stomach. And here's what happens. If you eat a small amount of food, the hypothalamus recognizes it, and 2 hours later it sends out a hormone that causes you to be hungry. You've probably seen this before when you've had like a lean cuisine or a Jenny Craig or a Nutrisystem meal. 2 hours later you're hungry. The other thing that the hypothalamus does is it regulates fat storage. If it decides that you are in a time of famine or you are starving yourself, the body tries to hold on to your fat because it wants to preserve your life as long as it can. This is very discouraging to dieters because what happens is the first week you're all excited. You lose 5 or 10 pounds, second week half of that, third week half of that, and eventually even though you're dieting, you're not losing weight. You're hungry all the time. It's very discouraging and you kind of feel low and run down because your body has suppressed your metabolism. The lap band works at that same center, and here's how the band works. The band is placed around the top part of the stomach here. And what happens is it amplifies the signal to the brain. As food passes by the band, and it passes by very quickly, just goes right past it, this signal that goes to the brain is amplified, so the brain thinks you've actually eaten more than you have. Doesn't mean you're going to feel full in your stomach, but you'll feel full in your head. So, if you were to eat a lean cuisine size meal with a lap band, you'd find you'd be satisfied and not hungry for hours. But that part of the brain also regulates fat storage. Even though you're eating less, the brain still thinks you're eating more, thinks you're in a time of plenty, thinks you're eating a lot. So it makes it very easy for your body to utilize its excess weight or its fat. So that's how the lap band works, where diet and exercise don't work. So if you're considering the lap band, think about it. That might be the solution you need to get to the weight you want.